Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, everybody. Let me see. I saw y'all was in here early. Hey, Liddy B. Liddy B is not, I bet you she ain't here now. Liddy, say so. She came in early, so I give her that. Hey, God's Desire. Happy New Year. Hey, Jay. Did y'all see Jay Juicing over at the channel? Hey, Pepper Rookie. Hey, you. Hey, GT, listening while working. That's what's up. Who else? Hey, Mama Shirley. Hey, Mike. Hey, Karen Turner. Welcome. Hey there. Hey, Angela Calloway. Who else is in here? Hey, E. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Um, hey, Miss Potter, Janet Potter. How you doing? I am safe and warm, and prayers are I stay that way because the storm has started. I am in Ohio. Are you in Ohio, Janet? Let me know if you're in Ohio. Is it Kyer YT? Am I saying it right? Happy Sunday. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Um, but I'm in Ohio, guys, and we are getting hit with a lot of snow. It started a couple hours ago. Hey, Big Dog Reg. Happy Sunday. And there's a possibility of like up to 9-10 inches of snow overnight. So yeah, Mama Shirley, I think it started for you too, because I think somebody was asking me if I was in the Cleveland area. Let me know if it started for you. Oh, you in Florida, making sure. Janet, I'm jealous. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, happy Sunday. Uh-oh, let me go back up. Kaya responded. Did you respond to how I said it? No, you talked to Erica. Okay. I'm like, did you respond if I said it correctly? Hey, Grammy's Journal. Happy New Year. Happy Sunday. Hey, fam. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. Happy Sunday. So, how's everybody doing today? Do you have your generator charged? The answer to your question is 1000% yes. However, comma, if I lose power, that ain't gonna be very helpful, Erica. It ain't gonna be helpful for long. How about that? Because you know my generator is not big. So let's just pray that that don't happen. Because it's cold, and I'm not gonna be cold. You know, look, if y'all been following me long enough, there's two things I'm not gonna be in life: hot and cold. Not gonna happen. It's just not. It's starting now, so you're just getting started. So we probably started close to around the same time. It's like I said, it's been a couple hours for me. Hey, Shamika, happy Sunday. Erica is here on time. She is. I'm better play the Powerball now. Hilarious. Hey, Dee Dee in Vegas, how are you? Happy Sunday. Who else is in here? Who did I miss? Okay, I caught up. Hey, my little corner of heaven. Happy Sunday. You were in Liz live. Thank you. Thank you for coming over. There are a couple of people in here that I recognize from Led's Live. Thank y'all for coming over, supporting the channel, subscribing. Those who don't know, Led was live earlier. And hey, Jova, I popped into the live just to speak and say hello. And then he's like, hey, he see me in the chat. And I end up going up on the panel for a while and chatting with him. But he has always given the channel a lot of support. He's probably in the bushes because I already knew he comes and watches. He's not the only one. A lot of times, a lot of channels that have a lot of following and they are well known in the community, they'll stay in the bushes because once they come in the chat kind of like, kind of gravitates to them. So, which, They kind of are little celebrities, I guess. Hey, family man. Hey, Tia. How are y'all? Happy Sunday. You just subscribed, family man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you were in Les Live as well. It was a good time over there. I kind of, hey, Grammy, y'all. Listen, I did check out some of Grammy's content today. And y'all, check her out. I actually enjoy your content. So I will be checking out more of it. I watched like 3, maybe 4 videos today. Good content, sis. Good content. Let's see. Hey, Elwanda. How you doing? I also was in Broke Farmers Live. That's why Elwanda's like, hello again. Because I was in his live for a little bit. Y'all know C Miss, if you don't know. How about you? Let me just go back. Because a lot of people probably don't know. Because how would you know if you weren't over there? So if you're not familiar with Broke Farmer, hey, Sophia. Girl, listen. I'll talk. Let me finish this. Broke Farmer is in the garden community. And every year he started this maybe a couple years ago, if at least a couple years ago. I think it was more official last year, but it's been going on for a little bit. And he's coined it to be named Seedmas, and we always do it in January after the holidays. And it's a way for us in the garden community to exchange seeds with each other, share seeds with one another. Like sometimes um, there's people in the garden community who may not have the funds to always be going to get certain seeds, but may want to grow something that they don't have seeds for, or they can't find those particular seeds in their city or state. I have that problem. I can't find everything that can be found in other states. I'm in Ohio, for those who don't know. Ohio grow zone 6B. Used to be 6A, but they changed it to 6B in 2024, I think it was. But for me, I don't find like certain seeds that you might find more so in the South. And I'm sure it's probably vice versa for them. So, and then sometimes I'm able to order seeds from certain catalogs and stuff that I might have and I really like. And then I always preserve seeds from things that I grow so that I can share seeds later. Like I was telling them, I have these watermelon seeds and I don't know what variety it is because I didn't write it down when I harvested the seeds, but I know it's a large watermelon, which is why it has an L on it. So guess what? Somebody's gonna get some mystery watermelon seeds, and they just gonna know it's gonna be a big size watermelon of whatever they grow. And surprise, when it grows, that's when you'll figure out what it is. Hopefully, by the way that the rind looks, because they do typically look different. Or the shape of the watermelon. If it's oblong more so than than round, figure it out. Because I grow a lot of varieties. So Seedmas officially starts tomorrow night on Broke's channel. Broke, if you're in the chat, I can't remember if it was 8 or 8:30 tomorrow night. That part I don't remember. I think the thumbnail, if it's not up yet, it's going up here in a little bit. But it is tomorrow night, and that's Eastern time zone, somewhere around 8:30. And for tomorrow's live, he reached out to a few of the content creators in the garden community to come up on the panel and give away seeds. And there'll be our seeds. And they're just going to be mystery packs. And certain people in the audience will get seeds sent to them from content creators on the panel. So pull up if you're interested in getting some seeds to grow. Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you? See you again. Let's see. That's why I try to stay in the bushes. Hush, Erica. Hey, Miss Kia. Miss Kia, you was asking me about the Lasia. I do want to grow that. I never had them. But I hear people talk about him. Hey, Team Blacksmith, Happy New Year and Happy Sunday. Even though I think I told you Happy New Year, but I'll tell you again. Thank you for coming over. Look, we're going to get you growing too. Do you grow already, Team Blacksmith? If you don't, we're going to get you growing. Before the end of 2025, I'm going to have you grow something. Hey, Tampa Creek. How you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up real quick. You probably need to hold on to those seeds, given your... Bam, I will block you. We will not be doing any watermelon slander tonight. And I couldn't even find my crown when I was over at Broke's house. I don't know what I did with it. I feel like somebody broke in my house and took it because I just had it the other day. I know one of y'all did, but we're not going to be doing that today. What up, Broke? Broke, I see you in the chat now. Let them know what time the live is tomorrow. And you probably already have at this point, but hey, Rambo, how you doing, fam? Hey, David, look at y'all. Let me tell y'all something. David just made me think about it. I love this community. There's a lot of y'all that I connect with outside of YouTube, maybe on Instagram or through YouTube or through email. And some of y'all even have my number. But a lot of y'all saw that there was a storm call coming and was reaching out to me just to make sure I was good, and people that they also knew that I knew in the area that might be hit by the storm as well, making sure I let them know that these people are thinking about them and make sure everybody's good and safe and okay for the moment anyway. David was one of the people, actually he was the first person who reached out to me. And I was like, yeah, David, I talked about it on my live Friday. He said, girl, I know, but I love you, so be safe. Like, shut up. Just do what I said and be safe out there. And I'm like, but he wasn't the only one. Like, I had several people in the community reach out and just say, hey, sis, I know that the storm is coming that way. You know, you and the family stay safe. I'll be checking on you periodically, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate y'all. Seriously. Thank you. You know, one thing I was talking to somebody. I know who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody today and I told her, that we're used to this. So our streets started getting treated before the storm came in. We're so used to this type of weather. Like, it's not, do we like it? I don't, but we are used to it. So there probably won't be too much havoc as far as the main streets go with all this snow and stuff, even with the cold temps. Because we always are prepared for it, because this is norm. This is life in Ohio. So my street might be cleared by tomorrow because I live in a township and they typically are right on top of it. The city side streets, not so much for a little bit, but that's just, they have more territory. I always try to give them grace in the fact that they have more territory to cover than the township does. Because sometimes they don't do it at all. And it just melts on its own. But we are good right now, and I appreciate y'all for looking out. I really do. Hi, Miss Cassandra. How are you? Happy New Year and happy Sunday. Yes. I'm glad you're excited, Angela. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Hey, Siege. How you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Hey, Hutch. What's up? Happy New Year and happy Sunday. Hutch, they was cutting up at the After Dark. Actually, they didn't throw your name under the bus too much. It was more backwoods, but they was cutting up. We thought you was going to come in when you kept hearing your name. You don't have a green thumb. You don't need to have one, Team Blacksmith. I got you. We're going to have you growing some by the end of the year. I don't have a green thumb either, and I grow a lot. Grow some is so much fun. Absolutely. It is. Even if it's just one thing, I got you. Hi, Maisha Nicole. Happy Sunday. Welcome. Let me get, okay. I don't know why I thought you already had it, Miss Kia, but that's okay. Email me, girl. Email me. Thank you, fam. You such a hater. For those who don't know, because there are some new people in the chat, a lot 2A in LA goes by fam fam a lot of times in the community. So when y'all hear me say fam, that's who I'm talking to because he be cutting up. Him and broke always going in on my watermelon. And I don't appreciate. 8:35 for tomorrow's live, y'all. 8:35 Eastern time. So pull up. Because I'm telling you, we're gonna be giving away seeds. There's nothing that you have to do but show up. And there's gonna be quite a few content creators in there sharing. And not just the people that's on the panel, because Seedmas is just kind of kicked off with that. But Seedmas is the whole month of January. And when I tell you this community shows up and shares, they show up and share. I sometimes just mention, I tell people all the time, why are you going to buy seeds? Because I usually will mention in the chats, and if somebody has it, they will offer to send it to me. I don't care if I have to pay for them. Because guess what? I'd rather pay somebody in the community that has seeds from something that they've grown, so they already know that they can grow that item. Those seeds are coming from an item that they already have harvested, than just to not know, have the unknown of about something I'm buying from somewhere else and paying a crazy amount for. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'll be talking and getting behind. Hey, Forgiven, how are you? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate y'all. I didn't know the storm was coming. It is. Jay, we getting a lot of snow. And I looked out the window and it's doing it. It might be about 3 or 4 inches out there right now. But yeah, it's a lot coming through. Thank you, Jay. Jay said hit that like button. I'm prepared, but it snows. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gone in one day and life gets back to normal. But that's what I'm gonna do, Siege. If I lose power and it don't click back on like within a short period of time, this. I literally backed my car into the garage for that reason. I don't want any reason that I have to worry about getting up out of here. I'm like, I'm gone. Like, tell my daughter, like, go pack your little bag. We not doing this. What I'm not gonna do is be cold. Hey, Homesteader Rachel, happy Sunday. Just snow today, and then I heard freezing rain possibly in a day or so, but I didn't see that. Somebody was telling me that. Let's see if it's showing up on my weather app. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to get the freezing rain. I didn't know anything about that. I just know the snow. No, I don't see any freezing rain for me. So that's good. I see snow again on Friday, but guess who ain't going to have to deal with that? Because it starts Friday afternoon. Your girl won't be in Ohio Friday afternoon. I would be in a much warmer place than Ohio. Hey, Marissa. Thank you. You came from Les too. Oh, you love my Thank you. I'm crazy, y'all. I am. So I love it. I got a stick and I'm poking around these bushes looking for Urban. I haven't seen Carmen's probably in the bushes. I can assure you of that. But I think Urban, she's kind of taking a little break. You know, when we be on YouTube all the time, sometimes we just need a little breath. And 12 days of Christmas is a lot, y'all. A lot. So there is people in the chat that are newer over here. In December, we did what we call the 12 days of Christmas. And what we do is it's a way to kind of showcase channels that others may not be familiar with that, you know, provide what we think is good content. So it's anywhere from gardening to prepping to crafting, to 2A. 2A is the firearms community. To who else did we? What other? I mean, we pull people from like many different communities that we've. It's four of us that were involved. There was myself, Carbon Q, Erica, My Fly Family, and Urban Gardening Chronicle. About 3 or so years ago, Erica came up with this idea. She kind of like has kind of welcomed some of us in to participate with it. And we all chose some channels that we see and felt like, others needed to be introduced to. And we pop up on those channels one day out of those 12 days. Everybody gets a day and they just go live and we pop up and hang with them for however long they're live. And sometime within that live, we give away something to someone in the audience. And it's something that we purchase, meaning the four of us have used our own money. It's not sponsored. Actually, we had a couple sponsors this year, but it's community members who sponsored. But we don't have any huge sponsorships or anything like that. It's typically stuff that we're purchasing out of our own because we just want to give back. And let me tell you, we give away some good stuff, some nice stuff that people can use, and hopefully like steam canners, and I think it was an air fryer this year, gun safes, gun cleaning kits, oh gosh, gardening seeds and trays and all kinds of stuff, y'all. So just so you know. Hey Thomas, happy Sunday. How are you? All right, y'all. Hey TLC, hey girl. Look, stay safe. She's another Ohioan. Stay safe, sis. Let's see. A green thumb could be gangrene. Good thing we don't have that problem. Facts. Facts, y'all. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see. And y'all, a lot of the people in the chat, because of course, hey burner girl, hey sis, congratulations to your daughter. I saw the pictures. A lot of people in the chat are content creators. So if it's somebody you see in the chat that you probably aren't following at the moment, check them out. Because like I said, a lot of people in the chat are content creators. And we have preppers in the chat. We have gardeners in the chat. We have 2A in the chat. And not just the people you could recognize because it says 2A in LA. We got, let me see. As far as content creators, Joe Bacu is 2A, even though he hasn't done content in a little bit, but he does do content. I have layers, Erica, but ma'am, now listen, stop playing with me, E. You already know. Stop playing with me. I will not be hunkering down. Look, you do uncomfortable nights. Not me. Not me. Mm-mm. That Kaya, he changed his name. I was like, am I saying your name right? I thought that was somebody new. Hey, nephew. I think Kaya YT. I'm thinking that's somebody else. He done changed his name. I better recognize what, Thomas. What did I say? I be saying too much for you. And look, it took me a while to catch up. Hey, Tixie. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. Hey, Garden of Ebron. Y'all, Garden of Ebron told me that I need to send watermelon seeds that way. Yes. Don't worry. I'm going to get your address and I'm going to make sure you get plenty. Plenty of watermelon seeds. They be coming for me, y'all, with the watermelon. And y'all, I grow watermelon, but they be hating on me. They be hating. Why you too much subscribe me from? No, see, it does play too much, burner girl. I just was talking about that earlier. Somebody's channel is unsubscribed me to. Mm-mm. I tell you. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Happy Sunday. I cannot stand that though. They will. You have to watch because they will unsubscribe you. Unsubscribe you. We dig away mixing bowls and scales and fit watches and all kind of stuff. And you won't know. But I notice when certain people, I always see posts. I'm not seeing them, so sometimes I'll go looking. Plus, if I see people consistently, and then I don't see you, and not just in my chat, but in other chats that I'm used to seeing you in, I'm the kind of person that will go looking. Like if I know that you, like if I know who you usually talk to, or somebody who might know you a little more than I do to be able to contact you, I will be trying to reach out and just make sure people are good. Um, was it was the year before last? It was in 23. We lost a couple people in the community. One, I had been reaching out to her. I actually had her number. We talked outside of YouTube, and I wasn't getting a response. Erica, my fly family, also talked to this person. We were not having any luck contacting her. And after a couple months of that, I Googled her name because I had it from something she sent me and found out that she had passed away. And she was very young and in her 30s. That to me is very young. But I was really sad because I didn't know. I knew something wasn't right because she always would contact me. But that's why I try to, like, when I don't see people, even if it's somebody I don't have their number or anything, I'll reach out to somebody to find out what's going on with them. And that was Martika. If anybody is familiar with that, I know a lot of people in the community knew her. And then we lost Miss Cheryl Faulkner the same year. Um, and a lot of people were checking in for her because she was very present on this platform. So I always say, like, if you don't see people, sometimes people are just taking a break, and that's okay. But and I just reach out to people to see that. If they tell me they're just taking a break, I'm like, okay, well, I just wanted to make sure you were okay, just check in, blah, blah, blah. And I let people be. But when I'm talking to people all the time, I just feel a little bit connected. So I be wanting to make sure people are good. That's just me. And a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's several people in the community I talk to outside of here. Oh, well, we did give away Rashad 5,000, but it's still with me, Big Dog Reg, because it might be given away again. The person who won it told me to put it back in to be given away again. So I don't know. Last year we did a Valentine's. We'll see if we might do one this year. We'll see. I know you really wanted it, Big Dog Reg, so you might get another opportunity. Thank you, TLC. You know, I'm good as far as prep, but we'll see. I'm just praying nothing goes crazy. You missed the 12 days this year. It was nice. My daughter's SUV is in the shop. Oh no. I see. Yeah. It was we had a good time. We did. We had a good time as usual. Hey Tina. How are you? Happy Sunday. Y'all know Tina goes live tonight too. Actually, in about, Tina, is it 30 minutes? I think she might go live at 7. I think it's 7 on Sunday. I always forget which time is which for Sunday. Maybe Sunday is 8 and Tuesday is, I don't remember. I just find it. But Tina goes live tonight. And if y'all don't follow the New Orleans Gardener, y'all missing out. A lot of gardening knowledge over there. A lot of it. So definitely make sure you follow Tina. I know the people who came here from Lead Farmer. hear him talk about Tina because he brought her up today. So yeah, unofficial co-host Jovi Facts, and you talk about a wealth of knowledge. Jovi Q is a wealth of knowledge. He just know all the random. You not ever met anybody who knows a lot about almost knows a little about a lot of things, I guess you could say. I don't know how much he knows, but I know any conversation we're having and we're questioning something, he has information on. And I mean very detailed, and is willing to share what he the knowledge he has. And it's all, you could tell it's all factual information. Like he's not just feeding you blah blah. That's something he heard somewhere. Just telling you. That's my phone ringing. It's my job though, and they're probably preemptively talking about the weather. Um, you got cutting skills? What kind of cutting skills? Are you talking about for the plants, Rambo? Big dog. Facts. Talk about he do content. He forgot to film it. I'm like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I promise you, I'm catching up. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Cause um oh, you're driving. Be safe out there, Tina. What's fear, not hate, Pepper Rookie? I need to know what y'all talk about. I missed something. Gina unsubscribed from my channel and then blame YouTube. Is that what happened? I'm blocking you. That's what's happening. They took 200 from you. I've known people to say that like their sub count would drop, but then usually it'll go back up after so long. So pay attention to that too, David. I don't know what be happening there. Yes, Miss Cheryl and Martika were both sweet, David. Both of them. I am delayed, Thomas. I'm catching up. There you go, Liddy B. You came back. Now you made you late. Hey, Sunshine. Happy Sunday, sis. Hey, Jason. Where y'all at? Last I saw y'all were in Texas. Where y'all at? From you in Texas. You said Texas is cold. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all, Jason and his wife are moving, so they are driving across country. They came from Washington State. Now they're in Texas. Yeah, I ain't saying where they moving to, but they are moving, and it's not to Texas. I'm trying to catch up. Time is giving me crap. If you leave your house, we're going to look after the dudes in the basement. They got to fend for themselves. I'll leave some blankets. Don't tell me, Rashad. 2 times is no, sir. No. No. It's being given away. The I don't even remember what it was called. Oh, well, we're not going to talk about that today. Oh, we did lose Healthy G Mom. That one was that one hit hard too. Healthy G Mom. Yeah. If y'all didn't follow her, yes, Healthy G Mom, she had cancer, and I remember her doing a video from her hospital there, and I was like, it sunk my stomach. Because my Renaissance grandma is another one. She will check on people. It's a lot of people in the community. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in this chat who check in when they don't hear from people that we're used to seeing a lot. Because we become a community, seriously. Like we're seeing the same people's names. We're talking in the chats all the time. It's noticeable when people aren't there, especially if they're typically always there. So when we notice that, we start asking each other, and then we'll start asking around. Hey, pescatarian, I didn't see you, but I see David speaking to you. Hey, sis. Oh, there you go. I see you now. Hey, G Mama. How you doing? Let's see. I'm getting there, y'all. Stop yelling at me. I feel like y'all yelling at me. Hey, Tien. Hey, sis. Happy New Year. I don't know if I've seen you so far this new year. How are you? Let's see. I'm getting there. How did you do at the range? Girl, don't play with me. For those who don't know, yes, I have firearms. And I went to the range yesterday. And I had not been to the range since like October 1st or so. And I was really concerned that I was going to be rusty because I hadn't been to the range in so long. You know, some people just natural. I told y'all I'm crazy, but I'm serious. I did good, Liddy. It actually didn't, it was like I had not, it hadn't been a couple months because that's how I took. It had been like 3 months, but I need to post it on IG. I didn't post my targets. I did take some pictures. So, and I only took, I'm gonna say two firearms with me. I took two. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Whiteside, Happy New Year. How you doing, fam? I think I talked to you since the New Year, but hey, y'all, Whiteside Tactical Solutions. Um, Definitely a channel you want to follow. They train in first aid and stop the bleed. So if you're somebody who, and everybody should know um, what to do in those situations, because guess what? If it's somebody close to you that you love and they're in that situation, you're going to want to have a chance at saving their life and getting them to a point where medical help can show up and they will be okay. So there's, you know, places sometimes locally that you can do the courses, but just know that there are people in the community that offer that. And Whiteside Tactical does. I think they are based in Georgia, but they do travel as far as I know. So definitely. And I have taken a course. I didn't take theirs and I want to because I felt like the one I took wasn't as hands on, I guess you could say, as theirs is. Like, check them out. They're on IG and they're on YouTube, and you can kind of see video and clips of how their courses go and what they teach. Very good information. You, like I said, in a situation where you could be a aid to someone being able to survive something, you wanna have that skill. I'm getting there. I feel like it. The funny part is, as I'm scrolling, it doesn't seem like I have that far to go. But the more I scroll, it's like I'm still not at. I'm still not at the. The no, it just jumped again. I'm down here praying for snow. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You left Chicago for that reason. Stop playing. From the kitchen to the outside, cut everything. X. Amarillo, Texas. Okay. Y'all be safe. Are you not? Oh, no, we're not doing that. Jennifer, do you have a lot of Cheryl? I'm new to your channel, so hey, Cheryl. I love it. Hey, Sophia B. How you doing, sis? Y'all, both of the Sophia's been tag teaming me up in this streets. On Instagram, we are being accountable with our workouts. So we post them and tag each other. And y'all both posted like within minutes of each other today. And I was like, I'm taking a day off. Y'all, my knee has not been right. My left knee is feeling better. I've been doing taking some ibuprofen. I think I aggravated it somehow. I don't know how. I'm assuming when I do like my walks on the treadmill. So I'm today I just was like, I'm not Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Just kind of give it a break. But I'll be back. Don't play. I'll be there tomorrow. Hey, Nola Gun Guy, how you doing? Happy New Year and happy Sunday. Let's see. I'm getting there, y'all. So close. Oh, yes. I was like, what is that? Wait a minute. RGG in here. What's up, RGG? Happy Sunday. How are you? Yeah, RGG began smart with me. I told him something he needed to do today, and you didn't have to get smart with me. I was relaying the message. That's right. Mama Shirley definitely, Miss Shirley OG Gardner, she will definitely call or send an email. Absolutely. Almost Homesteading is in here. Hey, Almost Homesteading. Hi, Janet. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm seeing people. Hey, Barb Brownlee. Happy Sunday. Y'all pulling up. Oh, y'all making my stomach like drop. I'm 15 minutes behind. Hush, David. I probably am. I am not a killer. Stop saying. Don't put that in the atmosphere, fam. Don't try me. Okay, I promise y'all I'm catching that. Oh, that definitely hit straight. I'm gonna post. Rambo, you follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. You gonna see. I had a good time. Yeah, I was feeling myself yesterday at the range. I definitely was. I was late for your live Friday. Don't do that. Don't do that, big dog. First of all, you ain't got to explain nothing to him. Shoot. Shoot. It's funner over here anyway. RGG. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Um, have a good one, Tigsy. I see you leaving. Have a good one, sis. I'm coming, y'all, I promise. Hey, AGFS. You from Lids? Oh, thanks for coming. You said, just catch you. Oh, okay. I'll look for your email. It is in my about. Yep. My email is in my about. Definitely email me. Hey, Sister Fix It. Happy Sunday. Sort of like you left eye. See, this is why I can't be nice to you, RGG, because you a hater. And there's footage that did exist. It's probably been deleted at this moment of somebody, showing them how to shoot. Mm-hmm. Don't come up in here hating. I promise they stay hating on me. Yes, I'm giving it a break. It's only my left one though. And I did hurt it many, many years ago at a boot camp. But I never have had it be like how it was bothering me. Like Friday, I was like, my knee is really, it's really bad. Like every time I went to stand up, I was feeling like I had to brace myself a little bit. And it didn't hurt to the touch. It was kind of more internal. So I ain't telling no made up shooting story. Shut up, Archie. Hush. You need a laptop, Liddy B. Hey, Sherry Leach. I don't think I said hi to you. Happy Sunday. Y'all, a regular gun guy actually puts together an event. It'll be in June of this year, actually, as we in the new year. It's called a regular meetup, and it's a lot of 2A of the 2A community comes to it, but there's preppers and others who have come as well, because 2A is a part of prepping, quite honestly. Um, but it's a good time. There's a meet and greet day, and then we do a range day. There's a women's conference, and then it ends with a I don't know if it's going to be still the sneaker ball or not, but it was last year. He was thinking about putting a twist on it, but I think it should still be the sneaker ball. We had a good time. It was more formal, but you wear sneakers. It's a good time. Um, but if you don't follow him, check him out. It's actually a really cool event. It really is. So, and it's in Georgia. So definitely check him out. Also good to be. It did, Sophia. It's been a while, and I was like, I need to go. Like, hey, Cece, how you doing, sis? It was a good time. You have a great night. Just wanted to check in. I appreciate you, RGG. Hey, AK lover. Happy Sunday. How are you? Morning for anyone who goes to Costco. Costco brand cold and flu medicine has been pulled. Really? I do shop at Costco. I haven't been there in a little bit though. I don't typically buy medicine though from there. Yeah. Um. Yes, I let Tizzy leave. That's because you shouldn't have told me when you was about to leave. You was trying to go to RGG's channel. So no, it's either to tag and say hello to people. Yes. Yeah, I promise I'm trying to catch up. Arm form was fun, and it was my first arm event. This one is coming. I caught up. This one coming up is Arm 5, and yeah, I was blown away, honestly, of how much I enjoyed the meetup. It's not like constant go 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 of doing stuff. It's very relaxed. Everybody, it was like how we chat in these chats, but having faces in the same energy. Like everybody is just so much of who you are talking to online. So welcoming. Um, there are instructors who are there. So if you're somebody who's interested in firearms, but you haven't really shot one, or you're not really familiar with them like that, there are people there that will talk to you or walk you through it or all those things. Like it was such a good time. Hey DJ Chucky, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Did you remind RG to reach out to? Yes, I did. That's what he was getting smart with me about. And I was like, stop. So they all try me in the communities. But I did. I relayed the message. I heard you explain about being intimidated. I was. Many years ago, I was intimidated with firearms. After so many stories about kids and accidents and guns. But that's why you create that. Let me tell you something. That's one thing I do love about the 2A community. It's not just about introducing someone to firearms. It's not just about instructing someone on how to use a firearm. It's also about the safety around being a responsible firearms owner. So it's not just one thing. So if you are a responsible firearms owner, especially when you have kids in the home, you're going to be prepared in ways of knowing how to store said firearms so that those type of things don't happen. So there's a lot over there. And I think that sometimes there's a misconception about people who are online talking about firearms. There probably are some people online that, you probably don't want to be following for that kind of information. But I can tell you, like 2A in LA, he doesn't do content on any instruction or anything. But he does, share information about firearms, even some stuff within the laws of firearms. He's in a state that there are very strict laws compared to some other states when it comes to firearms. RGG is another one you could go to where there's a lot of people in the community who would discuss a lot of information on firearms. And Joe Q, like I said, he doesn't have his own channel. He has a channel with two other content creators called Trinity Firearms and Defense. And they have a lot of conversations about things like that. And they're not the only ones. There's a lot of people on this platform who have conversations about firearms and how to go about. Oh, Urban, they was looking for you earlier, girl. A responsible firearms owner. I'm just saying. So there's it's not just about just having a firearm, you know. But yeah, and like I said, the person that I took instruction from, I met them on this platform. I just happened to be in a live. This is actually when I first met the My Fly family. So Erica and her husband and her son have a channel, which is My Fly Family, and then she has her channel, Erica My Fly Family, where she talks more about prepping. Their channel was more on firearms, the family channel, and I really learned a lot from their channel, and I found a lot of the other 2A content creators that way. But I came to my knowledge, or I should say that the instructor's knowledge, which is also a content creator, who is Fat Guy with Guns, that we both lived in the same city and really probably within 15-20 minutes of each other. And we met up, and it was actually a really great experience. We sat for maybe an hour or so talking about a lot of the rules and information, safety rules and stuff when it comes to firearms before we even got to a point of touching a firearm. So like I said, there's a lot of people on here that are going to teach you how to be a responsible firearms owner, because it's just bigger than just having a gun and knowing how to shoot it. Just saying. So yeah. Facts. Well, I don't know about eating it, but okay, Sherry. That's I don't know if we want to do that. He is good people, DJ Chuck. Yes. Hey, LGG. Happy Sunday. So definitely, if it's something that you're looking into, there's usually ranges that have instructors. I just don't feel like there's, hey, that's my art, people out there who are just, they want to be safe. So they want to teach you how to do it safely, because they don't want to have people out here that could harm them. And if they're not putting the information in your head of how to be safe out here with it, how to be a responsible owner, that puts them at risk. So just saying. But yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. I was like, wait, what? Got it. And those, yes. Yes. And also listen, it's really preference of the individuals, but there's nothing wrong with also having your kids do instruction. There's a lot of instructors who only like to work with kids. There's a lot of kids who know how to safely use firearms. And they know that they're not toys and they don't play with them. And, it's really up to the parents. I have seen kids, even on these platforms, probably anywhere from 4 or 5 on up, who know what they're doing when it comes to firearms. So there's that. But yes, and like I think I said it when I was up on last panel. My channel, I talk about a lot of stuff: firearms, gardening, prepping, cooking, budgeting, a craft. I don't talk about crafting so much on this channel. And I'm going to tell you guys the crafting channel, but we haven't done content on that channel in a long time. We need to get back to doing content. But myself, TT's Urban Pantry, and Best Shed Journey, we craft over on another channel called Humble Stewards. and we crochet, we paint, we do planners, we craft. So I have layers, y'all. I like a lot of stuff. I have never gone hunting, Sherry. Miss Rachel, Homesteader Rachel, she does, and she did get her a deer. I think she does every year. I don't know how many years she's been doing it, but definitely she does. Um, is a can do it all channel. Thank you, Cece. I held one for the first time a week ago. Yeah, yeah, it can be intimidating. I know, like I said, I was. That's just my honest truth. I think that was why it took me so long to get there. But when I did, from the first time I held one and shot it, I was no longer intimidated, and it was kind of a rabbit hole for me. It kind of was. It really was. So, yeah. You talk about Rashad. Big Dog Bears, they have to stick around to even find out who Rashad is. How about that? Has Bammy's mama in the freezer. Facts. Hey, Mira. Happy New Year. I think I've seen. Actually, I did. You were at Bayou's birthday when we brought in the New Year, y'all, on every time zone. I was so tired. I didn't do anything on New Year's Day. I was like, I am too old to be online all night. Y'all. And she goes, first of all, David Corey, I grow watermelon, not small watermelon. See, y'all be hating. Next, I'm trying in home garden. Yes. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I have buckets. Yeah. Just haven't figured out yet what to start with. Whatever you eat. Don't grow anything that you don't eat when you start. You can grow later, like to try things, but I think when you start, it should be definitely something that you already enjoy eating, and so that when you grow it, you know you're going to eat it. Every year, I try to add something to my garden that I've never eaten before, just to see if I might like it, because I've never eaten it. I'll just grow one thing that I'll try, and most times those things grow again every year. Most times they do. So that's just my suggestion when it comes to growing. My question is, do you have seeds already? Because like I said, this community does share. The garden community does share. So instead of you going out and buying seeds, we can send you seeds to get you started. Don't pigeonhole my channel. Oh, thank you, Jay. I love it. You know what? I started to a long time ago, and it was Liddy, that shit journey. She was like, no, because I was like, well, I feel like I shouldn't talk about these things because most people see my channel for this and that. She's like, girl, no, Eugenia versus Gina, talk about all the things, and it's worked. I'm the 2029 queen. That's how you gonna play it. Thank you, Cece. Tell them leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's right, Urban. I'm fighting words. He's a hater. We went to gravel pit to target shoot. Oh, outdoor. That's nice. No bougie shooting range. I like outdoor. I just don't have. It's first of all, you heard me talk about a storm. It's cold and snowy outside. If it ain't snowy, it's still cold. A water and soil buckets. Yes. Small buckets of soil. Yeah. I started out, my first garden was just buckets and planters. Now it's ridiculous, but it didn't start out that way. So yeah, definitely. That's definitely, to me, the way to start. I figured you might be taking a break, Grammy, because I think it had been a month since the video, and I was like, hey, I thought maybe you just was going to come back maybe when the season starts, which is great. But I still enjoyed watching what I watched. There's a sweet potato harvest of an unexpected harvest, and it's a great harvest. Go check it out. No, I won't. I'm not. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. I was like, no, I'm not doing the wig challenge. Um, Waiting for my sweet kumquat. Nice. I have two kumquats, a satsuma, blood orange, and lemon in my greenhouse overwintering. Did you hear me say that it's a snowstorm? And I'm talking about tropical plants. Yes, I have a heater in there. We got our fingers crossed that they survive because there's a heater in there. So yeah. Ooh, peas and carrots. I love carrots. I have not grown peas yet. I didn't like peas as a kid, but they were canned peas. But I do have seeds to grow them, so I want to try them as an adult. But I do grow carrots, and I actually just harvested the last that I had out there a couple weeks ago, and I juiced them. I like to juice sometimes, like Jay. Blackberry tomatoes, never again. I didn't like. I did a black one or a blue or something. I didn't like it either. Were they the small ones like cherry size? I was like, never again. Yeah, I will never grow them again. I always start mine indoors. I have to, Janet, because I don't have a long enough grow season for some stuff to start it outside. So I always do. Squash, green onions, herbs. Awesome. Do you need seeds for those things? My email is in my about. You can email me. I have seeds for all those. Whatever you do, don't get it from Ohio. First of all, David, some of the watermelon I grow are from seeds that you sent me. You are such a hater. Check out NAGA. Yes, it's a national. Thank you, Siege. Yes. Thank you. For those who didn't see that, let me put it up on the screen. For anybody who is who may have had questions. I didn't even see the comment that was that she's answering, but thank you. You can grow, yes, you can grow anything you can eat indoors. That's true. Or on a balcony. Yeah. Is Grand Acres in here? If so, hey, yes. Hey, Grand Acres. I see people speaking. I don't know why I'm missing when the people come in. That is so crazy. We appreciate you though, Sherry. She says she's a chronic sub. We appreciate you though. I don't, but I can use these for my veggies I have. You can, but send me an email what you want to grow. Because send me an email what you want. Can you? Yes. Can you buy grocery store vegetables and harvest the seeds and grow something? Yeah. Um. Yeah. The answer is yes. Are my seeds better? Maybe, maybe not. But I do have seeds for things that I've actually grown. So my seeds have not been through those processes, and I know what I put in my soil and how I grow and all those things. But it's you can. It's not that you can't. It's absolutely doable. I grow from garlic, like grocery store garlic. Now I do get organic grocery store garlic. It does tell me it's organic, but do we really know? No. But I do grow from that. And then I just keep garlic every year to keep growing from what I've grown. So yeah. Hey, pretty brown Jamaican. Your name is Kenya. Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday. See, that's my art said. What kind of seeds you looking for? Listen, I told you we share around here. Welcome to great. Oh, thank you, David. See, you give me crap, but you give me love too. I'm trying to catch up again. Y'all be scrolling me now. Does anyone grow burdock? I have not. I have the seed. Not looking for tips. But what I can tell you is the stuff that I am growing, I've been researching because I'm trying to get, I think I talked to you about that, Urban. I'm trying to, I want to do some tinctures and stuff this year. And so I'm trying to really lean into my medicinal stuff. You like the pea pods, but not the peas itself. Okay. Yeah, for me, the peas was a texture thing, but I haven't grown them yet. So that was canned peas as a kid. So yeah. Um, I haven't grown purple whole peas. Jay, do you still have lemons? Hmm, that's a good question. He was juicing some today. I'm just saying, some whole lemons. I thought, just saying. Um, hey, Happy Mag, happy Sunday. How are you? Let me see. Stop sitting, Gina Vines. Stop, bro. Y'all some haters. Y'all listen. Okay, so this year I grew watermelon in a new space. I mentioned that I have a community garden uh, plot, and I grew there. I gotta get. It didn't quite go well. The vines were beautiful. I did grow watermelon, but I did not grow very big watermelon. Probably 10 to 12 pounds. So I have grown before over 20-pound watermelon. Um, but honestly, had I even grown a 30 or 40-pound watermelon, I still wouldn't have won watermelon wars because the Naked Gardeners grew 100 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. It was like 50, I think, some pounds. So they'd be giving me crap because I talked mad trash during watermelon season. Because Broke Farmer has also created what we call watermelon wars, and we be all in this garden community talking mad trash, and it's a good time. There's no like we just having a good time, but we really be trying to win. So that part be real, but yeah, it's a good time, y'all. What is the process to grow watermelon? Plant the seed. That's the truth of it. Plant the seed and water it. Because guess what? It's in the name, watermelon. So it's mostly water. But yes, don't overwater, but plant the seed and water it. That's all. And if you live somewhere that rain enough, you ain't even got to water it. Just saying. You will email me. Awesome. Awesome. AGF. I see you. Yeah. And just tell me what you're looking for. Or think about it and just tell me. Like, I probably have seeds for just about anything. Variety wise, like that might be the difference, but I do have like seeds for everything. Just about. I've grown just about everything. Grammy. It's not the seeds. I was just talking about, so Grammy said she hasn't had success in growing celery. She said maybe it's the seeds. Any recommendations? I don't know if anybody already answered because y'all know I'm behind. But I have successfully grown celery 2 years in a row from seeds. Let me tell you how. I use the last year I used the Dollar Tree little trays with the covering. I don't know what they call. They were in the garden section, but you don't even have to have that plastic covering. You can use saran wrap. I put them into something that I'm going to grow it in. It could be whatever you want to use. You don't need any holes at the bottom or anything like that. Drop your seeds and just lightly cover it with the soil, kind of brush it across the soil, and then water it. Cover it with some saran wrap to keep the moisture in, and just leave it alone. Look at it in probably about 4 or 5 days, and you should have it sprout. I usually somewhere between 4 to 7 days, I have celery. I have little baby greens coming up out of the soil. I leave it still wrapped. I might check the soil to make sure it's still moist. You don't want it oversaturated. You just want it moist. And I might put a little more water in it if it feels like it's starting to dry up, and I just recover it until they get nicely sprouted up out of the soil. And then I uncover it and I put it under my grow light. Every year have been able to successfully do it. After a year of trying everything and not being able to do it. And then I realized the problem is that it wants to have that moisture stay you kept in there. So I had to cover it. That's all you need to do, sis. Trust me. Come back and tell me. Do it this year. Come back and tell me if it worked or not. I think it will. I think it will because it's worked for me every time. What I missed what Pretty Brown asked. Was it about the celery? I hope not, David. We ain't doing it that way. That's too much work. Do it my way. We don't want to have to do it from paper towel to soil. We don't do all that. Have you tried to grow on the stumps from your? Oh, that's for Grammy. You can grow it from that. I like to grow mine from seed, and I've done it. Like I said, 2 years in a row. First time this year, it did. Broadcast the seeds in a large pot, split them up, and transplant. Yeah. I just have to keep it nicely saturated, and I have to cover mine. I think Broke say if you did, but I think he was able to successfully germinate celery this past season, if I'm not mistaken, because he had the same problem. And I told him what I did. Let's see. Yeah, you can grow most things in Texas. That's me. I don't even deal with the paper towel thing either, Grand Acres. I think it's too much. Wallamelon Wars, yes. Oh, bam, block. Thank you, Cece. She said, "Don't come for me. You can't win more than me." I will, and then I don't want nobody to say anything. He been in the bushes hating sunshine. That's where he been. Oh, who is Sharita under? Or she with you? Are y'all together? And why is you on Kenya? We gonna talk about that later. Hey, girl. We'll talk about that later. I have questions. You in Tennessee? AGF? Okay. Yeah, that's not. I think Tennessee might be 7A, 7B. Thomas, don't laugh at him. He's a hater. That's right, David. Leave me alone. Cancel my plans. Put some. That's right. Put some respect on my name. Let's see. Celery. Love lots of water. Yes, it does. It likes lots of water. Not oversaturated, but definitely very moist soil. Very moist. You think he been absent, Sunshine? He been absent? From where? He posted on his channel, what, 3-4 times a week? Ugh. And then he come over here and harass me. Just saying. I was looking out for 2A. Don't be looking out for him. Thank you. I think you should try that method. Because like I said, it works for me every time, Grammy. And let me know if it works. I think it will. I do. Nope. Don't listen to him, Reg. I just had to say it though, CC, because he acting up now. I gave up shoveling. Yeah. I have a snowblower now, y'all. Because listen, it's just the size of grapefruit. Y'all terrible. My family's on the west side. Oh, okay. I'm reading y'all conversation. Let me get out y'all business. First of all, I had big watermelons. Mm, haters. They just wasn't extra big. Just saying. Yep, you can't let them dry out. They like a lot of moisture. Like I said, it's just ugh. But I figured it out, and so every year, and I have a video from last season. I think from me dropping the seeds, I think I went. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it. I went through the whole process, so it probably the video might be a year old now because I probably started celery sometime January or February, and I went through the whole process in video so that for one, people who were asking me about getting celery to germinate could see me actually do the process and see that I was doing exactly what I told them worked for me. So I showed dropping the seeds, showing how I cover it to, keep the moisture in. And when I think I checked in on them a couple times until you could see that I actually had celery start. So there is content on the channel for that. I just thought about that. Cece ain't got to calm down, David. You heard what she said. I don't care what it was. I don't even know what it was, but I don't care. If I want a greenhouse. Yes. A few acres of greenhouse. Yes. I just got my greenhouse last season. And it's not a huge one. It's a 6 foot by 9 foot. It's big enough. But I was like, I was gonna put it together myself. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes it's worth paying someone to do something they're good at because I didn't want to do it. And I'm so glad I didn't because it was work for the contractor I hired to do it. And they took a day, a full day, and like a couple hours another day. And if it was me by myself, I don't even want to think about it. Hey, Garden Doll, how are you? Happy Sunday. I don't even want to think about it. But save up for it. I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with growing the store bought Happy Mac. I think Miss Pam, the Scaredy Cat Gardener, she does the same thing. And she has content on how she does it. You behind the chat 7. Y'all stay hating on me. Brooke, I know you're not talking because you stay behind. Hey Shanna. You stay behind on the chat. Stop playing with me. It was noticed. He already messed with me today. Gotcha. Anybody growing microgreens? I don't do microgreens, but they're pretty easy to grow. Did you like? Let me see. I'm trying to catch up. I do have a snowblower. Look, we get that real snow here. Yeah. They're really easy to grow, the microgreens. I just don't grow them. Y'all fighting in the chat. I see it. Oh, I have a soothing voice. Thank you, Grammy. Oh, I appreciate that. Broke. All the men said, I'm caught up. Oh, no, not. Shoot. Said it was Gina Group. Yes, and he was lying. Tomboy, he wasn't lying. He was. Okay, I'm caught up now. Only one who can talk about watermelon is there you go, Naked Gardeners. He grew to 52. He did. He grew 250 plus pound watermelons. And yeah. Yeah. Did she said in here? I felt like I seen somebody speak, but maybe not. Rachel is being Homesteader Rachel's greenhouse is amazing. Hey Nicole, how are you? Welcome. You're from Lids Live. Welcome, welcome. Her greenhouse is amazing. I want to do a tray for my chickens to enjoy. Nice. That's smart, pescatarian. I say grow their food as well. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Who Run. Hey, sis. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Yes. I definitely agree with that. Growing food. If anything, you can, if you're one of those people who will make your pets food. I used to make my dog's food. And if I still had her, I would grow things because I would put carrots and green beans and stuff like that in her food. I would grow those things to put in her food. Absolutely, I would. Absolutely. So I say if you have pets and you make their food, grow the stuff that you're going to put in there too. Just create a little pot to grow their stuff or a little raised bed or something. Just saying. Listen, with the prices of groceries, it's practically essential to grow something. 100% sunshine. 100%. That's why I say if somebody is interested in growing, you don't have to start on the large scale. Start with a bucket or two, grow one or two items. You can do one bucket and grow a tomato and basil in that one bucket because you can put the basil in the bottom as like a cover crop and then the tomato is going to grow up and there you go. Just to start and then go from there as you like more. That's what I would put in my dog's food. Rice, protein, and veggies. Yep. That's exactly what I put in her food. I would go and make a whole thing, like 1 or 2 pounds of rice. And then I would throw in a crock pot whatever meat that I was going to put in it. Like if I was doing chicken, I would just put a whole chicken in that crock pot and let it cook until it just was falling apart from the bone. I could just pull the meat off and throw it in the pot with the rice. And then I would put veggies in there like carrots, green beans, whatever, mix it together. I would put half of it in a big container, put it in the freezer, and the other half in my fridge that I would scoop some out every day to mix in her dry food. Yep. No, a long storage red onion. What do you mean? How long? Because my red onions, they are still in my basement, and I harvested them maybe in like July, and they're good. How long? And another thing you can do if you're having issues with them staying, um, good and not going bad, slice them up and freeze them or dice them up and freeze them. And if you're just needing them to put into dishes, like if I'm making fajitas, I'll pull out some of the sliced ones. Or if I'm doing a soup or something, I'll pull out the diced ones and cook them up. Because I diced up my peppers too, my bell peppers, and slice them up and freeze them. Because I cook with them all year. And I want mine, not the stores. So every year I have tried to map out how many bell pepper plants I need in order to have a year's supply of bell peppers that will last me until I grow more every year. And I still have 2 gallon size bags of them in my freezer. Just saying. Um, yeah, it is that is true. It is a lot of information. Um, get the kids. You got kids, get the kids involved with the gardening. And like I said, just start small. Don't do too many things. My grandson loves to get out there with me and garden. The girls, my daughters, not as much, but my grandson will. You wanted some fresh ones for salads. Gotcha. My fresh ones are still fine. How many pepper plants, Gina? Happy Mac, are you putting me on the spot? Is this what's happening? Because I feel like you know how many pepper plants I had last year. Now I do hot and sweet. I don't remember the number of each, but totally I had over 50 pepper plants last season. But I don't remember the numbers to each. I know it was more hot, but I had a lot of sweets as well. Probably, if I had to guess, maybe 20 of them were spells. I feel like you was putting me on the spot. 4 months to grow onions. Yeah, But I mean, I think they were talking about storing them, David, like ones that would store up for a long time. Um, Green Acres, where you at? If you in a climate that's still nice, like fallish, spring, summer type temps, not the winter like cold, I would leave them. But if it's getting cold, then it's gonna mess up your onions. Um, and you could grow them in succession. I can't remember who asked now about it. Was it I can't remember who asked about the onions now. Um that was dang it. Sherry? Was it Sherry? Anyway, grow them succession plant them so you can harvest some like in early fall. And then you'll have the storage of those for so many months. If you're, if you know you can keep them maybe 6, 7 months before they start kind of going bad. I don't know how long they're staying for you, fresh for you. If you have a greenhouse or living, that's true. You can grow them in a greenhouse. Yeah, that's true. It was Sherry. Okay, I was like, was that Sherry who asked me that? Look, it's a lot of y'all in here. I don't like the bugs either. Listen, but I like food more than I hate bugs. How about that? And that is what I've learned about myself. I like food more than I hate bugs. So when I'm in my garden, and guess what? People recognize because they know I hate bugs. So when I come across one in my garden, I didn't used to edit that stuff out of my videos. I may still not. Let me tell you, but I'm just going to try to do, I guess, more cleaner content where it's content you can go back to when you're looking like with the celery. You can look at the steps in which I did the celery so that you could see what I did for someone who's more visual, because I'm more visual, how that went. Because I can say, oh, you're going to use moist soil. Well, it's still a question of how moist. Am I moistening it enough? Am I over moistening it? Stuff like that. So you'll see exactly what I had to work with and what it did for me. And I'm going to try to do that this year as well when I'm planting stuff, when I'm starting seeds, and show the process of everything that I do so that someone would be able to come back and be able to watch that and do the same thing in their garden. Does everything work out in every state or every garden, even in the same state? No. But a lot of times they can. And sometimes I try stuff that is not supposed to work. Like watermelon is one thing that they use. I was told that probably, first of all, I was told one, it doesn't like to be transplanted. So you need to just, drop seeds in soil and let it grow. It if you try to transplant it, it probably won't, grow, blah, blah, blah. First year I grew it, I transplanted it. I actually started them way too early though. So I had big plants when I transplanted them. And that was the year I grew over a 20-pound watermelon. And so I'm like, definitely I can grow watermelon here. So I grow watermelon every year. This year I'm being experimental with something in my garden, and there's a video dropping in like a few weeks about that. Something that I shouldn't have planted in the winter, but we're gonna see what happened because stranger things have. And guess what? And like I'm said in the video, if it work out, then now we know we could do that. And if it don't work out, we know that people were right. We should not do that. You got to experiment sometimes. You can't always follow the rules because the rules only apply, a little bit. It don't apply to everybody because everybody's growing medium is different. It's different. So just saying. Oh, I see on a list of stuff. Who is that? Nicole? Carrots, greens, parsnips, broccoli, bok choy. Yes. Cabbage, dill, all the things for the fall. That's what's up. Yes, Nicole. Now Cece is in Texas. She ain't getting no winter. So she's been growing like crazy. And y'all, Cece posts a lot of content on her garden. So definitely if you ain't following her, you You can go over there and check her out and see what she's growing. She always has something growing. Her, T-Knock, people like that who live in these warmer climates, they stay growing. David Corey, even though I think it's a little cool for him, he's still growing. Hey, it's Arletha. Happy Sunday. I missed your comment. To have a community in Arizona here. There are some people in Arizona who are gardening. Are you talking about for the gardening or for something else? Are you talking about like my community garden? What part are we talking about, Arletha? I've talked about so much. One thing about me, y'all, if you new here, I be talking a lot, and because the chat keep moving and I keep talking, I be forgetting what we. I'm just saying, I'm not as young as I look, and I might not even look as young as I think I do. We are giants to bugs, but no, Sherry. Listen, I don't like them, but I like food more. If I go against the grain, you judge me. I don't. Do I? I probably do. I don't know, Erica. I think you're making it up, but I probably do. We're supposed to have winter this week. It's dropping to 30s. That is cold. Now that's cold. Have you ever grown loofah? No, but I got seeds. Somebody sent me some loofah seeds. Yeah, my seeds are all over my desk because I'm planting. So, and I'm getting ready for seedmas. So I have seeds everywhere. Like, and that was my plan. I got stuff everywhere. But somebody sent me loofah. It's somewhere on my desk. I don't see it right away. But yes, I've never grown it, but I plan on growing it sometime in the future. I don't know if it's going to be this season, but I do have seeds. And I plan on growing it. The only reason why I don't know if it's going to be this season is because I need some trellis, arch trellis. I ordered one, and I'm going to set it up and see how I like it. And then I might, if I like it, then I'll order more. So you stay growing, fam. We going to get you growing. That's what we going to do. 20s coming there. Dang. Y'all are getting cold. Yeah, it's hard for me to grow in zone 10B. Sure, Jay. 1 degree tonight. Oh, yeah, Mike is in Minnesota. It'd be cold. Come here. Have a great night, Sherry. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I ain't gonna be that much longer. I've been keeping y'all, and we just been chatting about the what's going on in the chat. And usually on Sundays, I try to set the mindset for the week. So when if you saw the thumbnail, it says Mindset Sunday. That's because a lot of times when we're going into a new week, especially those like myself who have a job still, who have a corporate job where you got to show up and it can be stressful. And sometimes it'd be like, it's Monday already. And your mindset don't be great. Or maybe it doesn't have to do with your job. Maybe you have been, this the new year. So you're like, new year, new me. You want to, stay consistent with maybe a weight loss journey or just working out like myself. I try to get up and work out and things like that. It's just setting the tone for the week, of whatever it is that's going to help you have a great and successful week. That's what we do. We want to have a good week. We want to have a positive attitude. We want to, feel good as we get through the week and not be stressed out and having worries on our mind and things like that. So that's usually, a lot of what we talk about on Sunday. What did you say has a great greenhouse? I need to check it out. Oh, Homesteader Rachel. Her husband and her son built it from scrap materials, but it's amazing. She posted it on Instagram. I don't know if it's been posted on the YouTube side. I don't know because I haven't seen it over there, but I saw it on Instagram and it's amazing. It's not finished, but it's already amazing. So definitely check it out. And I be trying to keep up with y'all, Mama. Mama Shirley. Hey, chosen people. Thank you. Welcome from Liz again. Welcome. Y'all, I'm so excited. So Les shouted me out on his channel. That's why y'all see so many people coming in saying they came from his channel. And then I end up coming up on the panel. Um, a lot of y'all, even from his channel, I don't think we even talked about this. Well, no, he did when he did his introduction. I met Led in person. We had, of course, we've talked throughout the platform, but I had never met him in person. And I actually was in South Carolina a couple years ago, and he was like, "How?" He reached out to me too, like, "How dare you come to South Carolina and y'all not tell me y'all was gonna be here so I could have, pulled up." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." I went to go see Best Journey, who also lives in South Carolina, but he came to Ohio for the meetup last year, and I was asked to present to him because he was getting a award. And yeah, I told y'all crazy. I'd be cutting up a little bit. So it was fun though. They cracked up so much because I was cutting up. But we had a great time. I got to see them. I actually got to see them before I presented to him. We ended up out of I don't even know how being like face to face at one moment, and we both look at each other. He's like, "Oh my God, Gina!" And Lady Led was there. It was just a great time. So yeah. So welcome in everybody who has come over from there. I appreciate it. I do. It is not that cold there, 2A. You are in LA. Look this one for your community garden. Oh, with the cattle pedal trellis. Okay. I'm gonna look into that because I definitely could grow it there. I have plenty. You probably have seen it. There's plenty of room out there. Plenty. Look last year in an 8 pound. I'm an 8 pound, and they were prolific. Yes, I've seen people grow it. It's very invasive. Ooh, so that's why I was thinking I needed a trellis. Thank you, Angela. You want to plant loofah? Do you have seeds? Kenya, Kenya, do you have a garden, sis? We'll talk. Send me a message if you really want to grow stuff. I got you. Good jobs, thankfully. Yeah, yes. And yes, stressed. But you know what? We're not gonna carry that to the week. Now, more than likely, somebody's gonna tap on them stressors throughout the week. But then remind yourself that not this week, because that's not what we're doing. I'm not gonna be stressed out. So how can I help you today? And just get through it. We gotta quit letting things stress us, because stress is a silent killer, guys. So we gotta learn how to let some stuff roll off. Broke Farmer is how you got here, Cheryl. Welcome. Yes, he was giving me an intro too. I was like, oh, I get 2 intros in a day, but I don't think Broke knew about. I don't remember him being that list, so I don't even think he knew about that. They be nice to me sometimes, and then they be mean to me and treat me like a little sister when they talk about my watermelon. Awesome. I'm glad y'all enjoying it over here. Uh-oh. See somebody else from there. Who's that? Hey, Kat. Happy Sunday. I almost went past that. I was like, wait a minute. They said they from there. Hey, welcome. You don't, but you want to grow. Okay. You know my number. I got you, sis. I missed something. I see. Oh, 70 plus gardeners in here. Hey, I'm like, I see people saying 70 plus. What y'all talking about? The stuff stressing me, Gina. I will. I'm working on it. New Year's resolution to no longer stress 2A in LA. I need a trellis for the loofah. Gotcha. Hey, Miss Maria. Happy Sunday. Yeah, did you see Multi-Life and Gardens Loofah? No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that channel. I'll check it out. I did not. Who did I see though? I did see somebody um harvest a bunch of loofah. I don't remember who now though. I watch too much content, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, my ugly garden. Happy Sunday. I know I've seen you over at Brooks' house. Probably even over at Led's house. I work with high schoolers. Child prayers. Prayers. I have a high schooler. Lots of deep breaths. Man, prayers. Mm, listen, because woo, they be a lot. They be a lot. Uh-oh. Hey, Journey Under the Sea. I mean, Under the Sun. I'm sorry, Journey Under the Sun. Happy Sunday. I think I caught up. Happy Sunday. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But yes, definitely think about what you want to accomplish this week and set out to do so. So my goal this week is to plan out my work week so that I am in a great position with the work I need to get done this week because I'm taking a couple of days off. So I don't want to come back to chaos. So that's one plan. And usually I would have already written down what I plan to get done this week. I would have wrote it down Friday. I usually prepare the Friday before because I already know some of the things I need to accomplish the next week. I did not. So that I'm already messed up. Yes, I'm not starting off great, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. And my other goal is to get up and do my at least 30 minutes of some type of workout every day this week. So those are my number 1 and 2 goals for the week. That for me and make me feel like that's going to help set me up to have a successful week. So whatever that thing is for you, if you want to share it in chat or not share it in chat, just set out the week with intention so that you set yourself up for a great week. That's the plan. Hey, Veggie, how you doing, Stacy? Been listening in the bushes. I appreciate it. I know Lala's probably in the bushes. Hey, Lala. I know you in there, girl. You ain't got to say nothing. Every time I be ready to end, Lala come in and speak, and I'm like, girl, if I knew you was in here, but I know you there. Don't say nothing, girl. I know you there. My goal is to get a planner. Girl, listen, I keep the planner. Look, y'all, one thing about me too is I'm a planner girl. So I have a planner for everything. This is my garden planner. Then I have a everyday planner. I have a budget planner. I have a fitness planner. I have a meal planner. I have planners. I just have it's my thing. So definitely, Sunshine, I'm all about the planners. And I'll be already here to give you, I got 50, 11 of them. I'll be here to give you whatever you need to have success with your planner. I'm just saying, I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you, Miss Maria. That's the goal. My goal for the week, pay bills, yes. Follow up with doctor, yes. Volunteer at the pantry, love it. Oh, can I come get some broccoli cheddar? I love that. First of all, that's my favorite soup. Let's start there. Can I come get a bowl? Janet, why you gotta be so far? I need a bowl of broccoli cheddar soup. I promise you, that's my favorite soup. I have made it from scratch before too, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a lot of fat in it though, but it's amazing. So I don't make it often, but I love broccoli cheddar soup. I do got more planners than Amazon. And I don't get them on Amazon. They don't be having what I want. My intention is finish sowing seeds and getting my garden ready for the spring. That's good. And hey, Lena, I didn't know you were in here, but hey there. Happy Sunday. That is a great plan. Thank you for the follow. I'm cooking. Awesome. I listen, I've checked you out, the garden doll, because I'm waiting for that content. Yes, because you said you wanted to do it, so I'm just waiting patiently. My notifications to tell me that it happened, but I'll be there whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, no pressure. You have a planner for your planner, and do. Look, I'm a soup lover too, Grand Acres. Broccoli cheddar is just my favorite. I like a bean soup. I like a noodles, like a chicken noodle soup. I like a chicken and vegetable soup. I actually can chicken and vegetable soup. I like it, and it's because we get cold. Those are like the perfect thing. I was gonna make beans today. I was gonna make some red beans. Um, Still might make them this week. I didn't do it today, but I still might make some red beans. I also thought of making curry. I make a vegan curry with potatoes and chickpeas. I thought about that too. Man. Yeah. Did I mention I like food more than I hate bugs? Okay. Just saying. Do you have a plan to keep your planners in order? Not yet. Do I need that? Listen, and I keep up with all of them. Crazy enough, I do. I keep up with all of them. The upside is my budget planner. I don't have to look at as much. I do more stuff in my garden planner at the beginning of the year and like in like the end of the summer going into fall. But the fitness planner I'm in quite a bit, and then my everyday planner definitely, and my meal planner is not as often either because I can plan out the meals and then yeah, I don't have to be in there a lot. I appreciate it, Lena. You from Lids as well. I appreciate it. Welcome. I'm glad you're happy to be here. I appreciate y'all. Where you been, GT Growth? Oh. I appreciate y'all. I have to start. You haven't started doing content? Do that. But no pressure. But look, we love to see it. We love to see it. And we come. You see, we come in droves. Um, potato soup is up there for me too. I love potatoes though. That's why I grow so many. I do. That's my kryptonite right there. Potatoes. Almost I actually can't think of a way I don't like them. That's actually truth. I don't know a way I don't like them. Listen. I like chicken tortilla soup. I actually make a really good one to the point that my job always, anytime we're having something they want, then people are bringing stuff in. I'm always requested to make that, and I'm like, I like it. It's probably not my. It's not my favorite. It's not. I like it though. It's not my favorite soup. Um, it's one of them, but it's not my favorite soup. But they always they be like, oh my god, can you make the chicken? I'm like, sure. I always make that one. I like my chicken chili better than I like my chicken tortilla though. But I like it. Send me a bowl when you I will. Potatoes and chickpeas. Yes, curry. It's a recipe on my channel. It's on the channel. That's my art. It's on there. It's so easy. I was gonna say, did I do the vegan stuff? I did. I don't know if I did my other rest because sometimes I'll add um beef to it. Like I'll take a roast and cut it up in chunks and make a stew, a curry stew with those same things. But I think the recipe that I put on the channel is just the vegan style one with the chickpeas and potatoes. Yeah, because I like it that way too. I don't have to have meat in my meals, so yeah. I love you too, Burner Girl. You know I do, girl. Girl, yes, Cheryl, on the potatoes. That's my thing. I caught up again. Some of the video. I already made it. Sunshine. It's already there. Look, I'm actually do I have any mods in the chat? I don't think I do. I'm gonna post it in the chat to make it easier to find. I posted it probably, it's been a minute. Omelet. Because I told you I do recipes too. So they're kind of mixed in with other videos. There it is. Oh no, that's the stew one. I posted both. So do y'all want to see the stew one, the Jamaican beef curry stew? I posted a video for that one too. I didn't realize I did both of them. I thought I just did the vegan version. And clearly I didn't. But if y'all want that one, I'll post that one in the chat too, just to make it easier for you to find and not have to go scrolling through my videos to find it. I'm gonna post it anyway because I'm not looking up, so I know I'm probably missing y'all saying yes or no. So how about I just share it anyway? Let me find the other one. I feel like I posted the other one first. Yeah, I need to go back further. I posted these videos up. Yep, there it is. Okay. Live. Yeah, so irritating. All right. This is the Jamaican curry stew. They're both easy. And then that's the Jamaican curry stew. And then the potato and chickpea. There it is. I posted it 2 years ago. Lord, time flies. All right. There y'all go. And then you can find it quickly. And they're both easy recipes. Hey, Mr. BS. Happy Sunday. So, yep, I just posted both of them down below. It's on YouTube. I don't post. I might post dishes on Insta, but I don't post videos like that over there. So yeah, when I start actually filming my content, you better be the first. I got you, Reg. You better. I can't wait. 2 a.m. cooking? Do that. Do it. I will. I will. I'm pushing 2A out the way just to get there because he might try to beat me. But yes. Hey T. I just seen you come in on my phone because I still got my chat up on the phone. Welcome in. Yes. And T is from Les as well. Welcome in. I'm actually about to wrap it up. I'm pretty sure, let me go look, but I'm pretty sure Tina is about to go live. And I hope she didn't already go live, but I don't think so. I think she goes live at 8 tonight. The New Orleans Gardener. Yeah, she go live at 8. She go live at 8. So, like I said, Tina, she does a there's just a chat. She has a topic on something with the garden, but there's a lot of garden knowledge over there. I definitely love to take whatever knowledge the more seasoned gardeners have that they can share. I know a little bit, but I haven't been gardening as long as some of these people. So sometimes I have questions about something I'm growing. If I know something, I'm gonna tell you. If I don't, I'm not chiming in. Like celery, I know because I've done it successfully 2 years in a row. But there's some things that I've tried to grow that I'm still struggling to get to grow here. This year was the first year I successfully grew broccoli. I've tried to grow that for like 3 years or so. So some things I'm still learning what works for my garden and doesn't. It's gonna be different where you're at. All I could get you to is germination, but one thing I could tell you is hard to kill celery. It is hard. Even going through the winters that I have here, it usually survives. The roots of it survive and it'll come back up every year. So, yeah. But I'm wrapping it up, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming to hang with me. Don't forget to set intention for the week so that you can have a great week. And I will check back in. I will tell you, I am typically live every other Friday and every Sunday. I was live this Friday and Sunday. And next weekend, I will be out of town, so I will not be live Friday or Sunday. And that'll be the first time I won't be live on a Sunday. But then I'll come back and I will give y'all live both Friday and Sunday the weekend after that. Yeah. And then I'll go back to every other Friday. Okay. Are we okay with that? Can I have can I have one weekend? It'll be like that sometimes. Y'all know sometimes I travel for work and things like that. So yeah. Sometimes I'm just not, home. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. Y'all can head to T-Nog and check her out. Because like I said, it's a great time over there. And maybe I'll see you over there. So good night, everybody. Good night.